Again from MJB Seminars, where you liberate, empower and inspire yourself to be the greatest example of your creation. As you can see, I'm still in Bali with Amelia on the other end of the camera. Now, I want to talk to you guys this week a little bit about a thing called perception. People are always asking me, you know, what do you mean by perception? Well, I want to explain to you what perception actually is. You'd all agree with me that if you look around in your room right now, you have 5 senses and you're taking in information through those 5 senses. Perception is what you do with the information that you take in from those 5 senses. And the superposition you give it in your life, the emotion you attach to that position, and how you allow that emotion to control you and your actions and your outcomes. That's basically what perception means. Now here's how you know something is a perception. And it's because not everybody sees things the same way. For example, if I show somebody a forest and say to them, what do you see? They will say, some people may say, I see medium density fiber. Other people may say, I see a beautiful forest. Other people may say, I see houses. Other people may say, I see lumber. Everybody perceives and sees things differently. But let's say you perceive that you have something negative happening in your life and you want to shift that perception. The common mistake that people make is that they go and look for something positive happening in their lives, thinking that that's going to balance it out. The truth about it is that if you don't balance your perceptions out, the universe will do it for you. And sometimes that's not always in a way that you want them to do it, or you want the universe to do it. So the way in which you balance a perception is this. If you perceive that something negative is happening to you in your life, the only way to handle that negative thing is to find the positive in the negative. Don't look for something positive happening somewhere else, because all you'll do is just create another fractured state. Actually ask yourself, okay, this negative thing that I perceive is happening to me right now, how is it of benefit to me? How is it of service to me? Who is it enabling me to become? What is it showing me that I need to know about my life right now? And even press that question further. In me learning all these things about myself, how is that going to help me in the future to achieve my dreams and aspirations? On top of this, let's look at it the other way around. Let's say you have something really, really good happening to you, like you're really elated and like all plus, and you're like, woohoo! And you feel like, wow. When you have those moments happening to you in your life, I can guarantee you that there's a little voice inside of your head that's saying, this is not going to last very long. You know how this always ends up. You're going to feel sad eventually. You're going to feel depressed eventually. Why? Because we all know, guys, that what goes up must come down, right? So, here's how you balance those things out. If you got something really positive happening to you, and you know that it's only transient and lucid, and you know that like the big party's going on, but you know the next day you're going to be dying in bed, or the best way to handle it is to ask yourself this question. Okay, how could I be more organized right now? How could I humble myself right now? Who could I be of service with right now? What is this teaching me right now? And take yourself back into a state of homeostasis or balance. Again, if you've got something negative happening, how is it being of service to you? What is it teaching you about yourself? How is it enabling you? Who is it encouraging you to become? Remember, guys, all life is balance. All life is homeostatic. And if you don't locate the praise and the reprimand will always locate you. So, if you feel you know someone in your life at the moment that's really all plus, flick them over this video and let's see if we can help them to balance themselves out. Let's see if we can stop them from oscillating and tick-tocking from those sweeping highs and sweeping lows. Or if you know somebody that's really depressed and down, flick this video over to them. Or even ask them yourself, how is this enabling you? What is it teaching you about you? In the comment section, I just want you to drop in a challenge that may be going on for you. Or I want you to drop in an event of elation or an event of depression that you perceive is running you in some way. And I want you to tell me, first off, either how it's enabling you and what it's teaching you to become, or the other way around, who is it asking you to actually humble yourself to be. Guys, I love sharing this message, and you guys help me to do that. If you know somebody that is challenged in some way, please feel free to flick this forward on Facebook, or you can tweet it to them. Remember, guys, love is all there is. Love is the only way. Live your life inspired. Bye-bye.